Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I get Legerdemain maxed on multiple characters really quickly. First thing you need to do is head over to Kraglon. Then once you're here, you want to go straight to Belkarth. When you come here for the first time, if you come here via the cart, it will take you straight here anyway, so makes it much easier. Now, as soon as we're here, straight from the wasteland, which is right behind me, I'm going this way towards the little stream here. You just want to go right over the hill, and then we are at the apple orchard. Now, before we get straight into this, one thing to consider is if you have the Dark Brotherhood unlocked, it makes it a little bit easier because you can Blade of Woe this guy here, so he can't get in the way as much. So it makes it a tiny bit easier. If you are interested in doing that, just look up how to start the Dark Brotherhood, and then do like the first quest. It takes 5 minutes, and then he won't be. There's one less person to spot you while you're stealing stuff. Now, obviously, as you can see here, you've got the guard walking around. You want to keep an eye out for them. But apart from that, that's the only person that can really spot you. So, for the method, you start right at the top here. And you can sneak if you're not sure, and then pretty much just hit up all of these baskets and crates. Another thing about this method is someone's been through here recently, but you can get lots of mats, so lots of alchemy mats and stuff along the way, so it all spawns along here too. Then from there you come straight across here, hit up all of these. Then that's the top layer done. From there you come down to the second level. And that guard's just over there. And yeah, it looks like we've got someone else doing the same thing. Keep clearing it out, clearing it out. And the guard is over on the bridge. If we're lucky, we can get these before he comes back. And then this is the third layer. There's not as many down here, but still a decent amount. Okay. So we've pretty much cleared the whole orchard. Then from here, the beauty of this method is that you literally run straight across this bridge and you are at the Outlaws Refuge. Now once you're in here, you can go straight to the fence, or you can go back out again and everything is literally reset. All the apples, all the crates are good to go again. So you can pretty much run back through and clear them out. I had some already when I started, but I think even so I still gained about like 50 to 60 apples. And now what you want to do with these is launder them.
No, I understand.
So just come across the fence. So this character's Legerdemain is still pretty low. So you'll just see if I go skills. It's like we're at 7 and a bit.
Of course this one is drunk.
Now if I go to launder and then pretty much start laundering all of the like food items, because you'll see it's 1 coin to do so. You don't want to launder these, otherwise it will use up your cash. So launder all the food, mats, Now for the real big ticket item is the apples. So for items laundered here, I've got 22 of 110. Then just launder all of these. Instantly maxed out like how much I can do today, and it got me a level instantly. Yeah, so it got me, you know, from like 7 and a bit up to 8 and a bit, so it's not too bad. Now if you want to do it even quicker, invest more points into the trafficker. Then that way you can, you know, launder more per day. I would recommend putting at least one, because it brings it up from like 50 items to whatever I got here, which is what, 110. So yeah, so it's definitely worth putting at least 1 point in here as well. Now with all the other items, make sure you sell them, because that will actually get you a bit of cash. Sweet. And yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. And yeah, what you can do as well is, say you have yourself a new alt, you bring them over, you could then stock up on, you know, like stacks and stacks. So you could have yourself like, you know, 3,000 apples, for example, right? And you park your character in the Outlaws Refuge. You log in every day, launder the max amount, log out, repeat. What I found this good for was, while I was, say, on my PvP character, right, I'll be queued up for Battlegrounds or something. I'll just do this in the meantime, and then before you know it, you know, you're already maxed. Now, just be careful. If you're running around with like 3,000 stolen food items, and you accidentally steal something, like at the bank, or like, you know, you have auto stealing on, you just want to make sure you don't lose them. So I wouldn't recommend going too overboard unless you're going to park a character in there. So I usually, you know, do 2 to 3 in a row, and then, you know, that's usually plenty. On that note, you definitely want to make sure that the auto loot is turned on. So for that, you just go into your settings. I believe it's in gameplay. Auto loot stolen items here. Then that way you can get through it much quicker. So say I'd still got room to launder stuff, I would pretty much come back up to the top, repeat the process. So super quick, really easy to do. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye.